Now we go to the while loop. Okay, kalau guna while loop dia punya syntax ialah general syntax for while loop is actually while the expression. If this expression is true, then perform this statement. Okay. Okay, statements to be executed in the while loop when the expression is true. Okay. So this is the general syntax. Right? So this is the general syntax for while expression. Okay. So macam mana saya nak buat supaya kod saya ni supaya saya boleh apply while loop dalam kod saya. Okay. Alright. So let's say I want to design, I want to use this code, this previous code. But okay, sekejap. Saya copy dulu. Ke file saya. Nampak tak? Nampak kan? So today is Spain. Okay. Saya betulkan dulu yang ni so that dia boleh dibaca. Okay, so this is the code that previously provide to you, but this one by using selection structure. If we run the code, okay, so let's say I want to enter 4, sorry, I want to enter 4 and 2, sepatutnya dia akan keluarkan this one lah, divide 4 divided by 2 is 2. Okay, so this is by using selection. So let's say so the problem is when I accidentally enter the second number by 0. So the previous program did not provide any chances for you to correct the previous value, the second number. Okay, so how to do that? Let's say I want to do that by using while loop. Okay, I just want to modify the code for this num2 so that when the division when the num2 is 0, okay, the program should should allow the user to enter a second number for second number again. Okay, so I would like to change the design here. When the user enter, okay, when num2 is 0, then perform step 511. Okay, I would like to change like this. When num2 is 0, okay, when num2 is 0, ask the program to allow the user re-enter the num2, re-enter the value of num2. Okay, so here I would like to use while loop. Okay, so how to do that? I will delete this part because I said that allow the user and re-enter the value of num2, and then and then do the division operation. Okay, so this part is to do perform the division operation. So I want to do this. Okay, so by using while num2 is 0, then it will provide the cout. While num2 is 0, ask the user to re-enter the value of num2. Okay, so then perform the division. Okay, see out here. So here I said that please re-enter the value of second number. Mass larger, mass not 0. So here I give the message to the user to re-enter the value of second number, and the number must not 0. Okay, so now I will read again the num2. Okay, right, so this is how I solve the problem. Hopefully I can solve the problem if the user enter the second number 0. Okay, now I want to know the results. So run. Okay, so for, let's say I entered for the second number is 0. Supposedly when I enter here 0, okay, the compiler will go line 21 here. 0 is 0, and it will do the all execution inside this. Okay, right, so let's say enter. Okay, so dia dah minta balik lah, right, dia minta please re-enter the value of second number. The number must not 0. Cin num2. So this time, let's say the user entered the correct number, which is, let's say, 8. Okay, enter. So now it can give you the correct result. Okay. So now I would like to try if both value is a valid number. For example, let's say 4 and 2. Supposedly I will get the result, but now I didn't get any results here because what happened is actually here the user enter 4, the user enter 2, but when it goes here, 2 is not 0. So it will skip all the line from 22 to 30 and it will go to line 32. Okay, sebab tu tak ada result yang 4 bahagi 2 adalah 2. Okay, so this one what we said that the program contain a logic error. So how to do that? Maybe I will redesign the program so that the while loop only up to this part. Okay, where when the num2 is 0, ask the program to allow the user to re-enter the value of num2. Okay, this part is actually step number 6. Okay, perform the division operation, and finally 7, display the results. Okay, so kita tengok adakah dia menghasilkan benda yang betul. Okay, run. So let's say enter 4 and enter 2. Sepatutnya dia akan go user enter 4 here, 2 here, and then it will evaluate here. 2 equals to 0 is false. When this is false, then it will skip line 22, line 23, 24, 25, and 26. Skips all this, and it will execute line 29. After execute line 29, it will execute line 32. Okay, enter. So you get the results. Okay, 4 divided by 2 is 2. Right? Now, test for another sample so that it can go inside here. Okay, inside the while loop, which is line 21 to line 26. Okay, so this is the sample. Let's say I enter 0, 4, second number is 0. So it will come to here because 0 is equal to 0 is true. Then it will execute line 24. Now you have to enter the number of 2 here. So let's say I re-enter again the same value, which is 0. So what happened should be when you enter here 0, supposedly this one will go back here. Okay, go back to line 21 and evaluate again here. 0 is 0. This is true. Should be the program will execute line 24 and 25. Okay, I press enter. Yes, it execute the things that I thought it. Okay. So let's see kat sini masukkan negative 2. Okay, negative 2. So negative 2, then the compiler will come here, line 21. Negative 2 equals to 0. This is false. When false, it will skip line 22 to line 26 and it will execute line 29 and also line 32. Okay, so right, 4 divided by negative 2 is negative 2. Okay, right, so you can test this all over and over again so that to make sure all the values uh, that you have tested can give you the correct result. Okay, so that you can say that this program is can produce a correct result and is a user friendly. Okay, ada soalan tak kat sini? Any questions so far? So it's ada soalan? Nazifa ada?
Tak ada.
Amir?
Ada.
Aiman?
Ada.
Zaid? Sundus?
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
okay. Do you have any question?
No.
No. Okay, in that case, if we don't have any question, I think this is the last part in this repetition structure. So we have so I can conclude that you already learned about the do while loop, while loop, and also the for loop. So in the repetition structure we only have these three statements: the for loop, the do while loop, and the while loop. By using the previous statement, which is in practice 4, we can do uh, the loop based on the for loop as presented by Amir and Aiman here. Do while loop is performed by Nazifah, and by using while loop is done by me. Okay, so hopefully you can do this. You can apply the repetition structure in the lab 4.